Figure it out.
Hello, this is Adam Koralik with Flying and Eating. Today, let's go somewhere and do something, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey guys, it's Adam here. On the previous episode of Flying and Eating, I made my way out to Portland, Oregon for Portland Retro Game Expo. It was a great time. There was a lot of stuff going on in the first episode with like food and the convention itself, but alas, there is much more adventure to be had. Good morning. It's day 3 here in Portland, Oregon. Sunshine and I are going to get food. Where are we at?
We're at the Penn State Biscuits, or Pine State Biscuits.
Pine State Biscuits. No, it's open again.
Yep.
That's the law. So, other than Denny's. So we're going to go over there as soon as, well, actually, to be fair, it's closed. But they're going to open in 1 minute, and then we're going to go in there. This is the rarest thing in Portland, a store opening on time. I got the Chatfield. It's got cheese, fried chicken, bacon, and apple butter.
I got the Reggie, which is kind of the same thing. Cheese, fried chicken, and then it has sausage gravy on it.
And not apple butter.
Not apple butter.
Not, and bacon? No bacon.
I think it has bacon.
Oh, all right. Okay. It's a mild substitute. He's eating it like it's an episode of Seinfeld in a Snickers bar.
Biscuits aren't buns.
Yeah,
They're
no,
not
it's
designed for this.
Yeah, true, but it's fascinating to watch. And maybe the South is crying. Dave, are you crying?
Oh, f*** off.
What'd you think of your food?
It was pretty good. The chicken had an interesting brine. It was almost sour, which, I don't know, I wanted more of a savory dish today, but on to your opinion.
Yeah, no, so I agree with him on that, although mine had the apple jam butter, and I think that in my case, because that was a sweeter thing, and I was kind of wanting that, there is this thing down here.
Sour is good.
Yeah, so it was a nice combo mix for me. So we're inside the con, it's not open yet, we got the whole VIP thing open, we're going to go do the rounds, Blockbuster's getting set up, I want to go say hi to everybody. Yeah, Power Rangers and Atari, all that stuff's over there. Dude, oh, there's Brett. Good morning. Oh, you caught you eating breakfast. Yeah.
Breakfast the champion.
Yeah,
right
really.
there.
Yeah. So we're going down to Dallas soon, and you guys are going to see a lot more of Brett.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do some fun stuff. It'll be fun.
Yeah, we're going to check out DFW.
Well, that's my panel right there. That'll be fun. So I'm helping facilitate a deal. This is Brazil Games, my buddy NT Games there in the red and white hat. He has a Brazilian exclusive version of the Sega Saturn. My buddy Sega Steve really wants this, so I've been helping go back and forth and see if they can cut a deal. A deal has been reached. Are you happy to be getting your Brazilian Saturn?
I guess so. It's a really tough one to track down.
Yeah.
It's hard to get here in the States, so...
Dude, I passed on it for you. I figured anything Saturn related, you get first shot. I just was trying to be a good bro, and he took the deal. He's like, I'm on it, so you're welcome.
And you got a sucker with me on that.
I don't make anything off of this. I'm just helping 2 people out. But you can sell me the Saturn dev kit for like, let's say 90% off of that. No, I'm just... All right, I'll give him the money. Let's look at some of the Brazilian stuff. So Brazil got a lot of weird stuff that we never got here. So it's like Earthworm Jim, Street Fighter 2, but on the Master System. Other iterations of the Master System. Why do you get all the cool stuff?
Because I'm a cool guy, man.
Oh, you're cool. Okay, all right. Well, I appreciate your coolness.
Because I'm from Brazil.
Oh, so that makes you cool? Exactly. All right, I appreciate. Well, they do give out free Brazilian candy, so mucho obrigado. No, I don't. Oh yeah, the biscuits are good. Have you ever had one of those?
I'm thinking about that one.
Yeah, they're good.
Thank you.
So we got some weird stuff here. GameCube development kit software, PS2 development kit software, Aquarius stuff, a CD-TV game. And to those who don't know much about video games, this is weird. This is weird, right?
Yeah.
This is weird to see. And this is from guys who carry around things like the Pluto prototype. Like, this is weird. We're going to scope out the Blockbuster section here. I wonder if Sandy's here. I don't see her. But yeah, this year there's no Blockbuster tournament. Instead, they're just doing like a Blockbuster experience stand to set up here. Very cool. Of course, if you're unfamiliar, the last Blockbuster is in Bend, Oregon, and I've done videos on it. You should check it out. So look who I ran into.
And it took long enough.
Yeah, sorry. We've been texting back and forth, and we just never bothered to go find each other.
And we live in the same city.
We do.
We see each other more, but we have to go to other cities. So
we only see each other in other cities. It's like a neutrality policy. We're very cool in other cities, but we see each other in the same city. No Chicago. We're not allowed. Yeah. No. Then we're embarrassed with each other. But no, he's the guy who created the Mortal Kombat logo. I say created, he gets mad at me. What do you say?
What?
When I say you created the Mortal Kombat logo, you always get mad at me.
Oh, right. It was collaborative.
It was collaborative. Yeah. He was the artist. Original artist?
I was the illustrator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine, whatever you want to say for legally safe reasons. But we also have the Mortal Kombat crews, the actors who in the games and stuff, and of course, fan favorite Tim is over there. So yeah, anything.
It's really about me.
It is about you. That's why I came to you first, because.
I can't believe you even did a pan over there.
Yeah, no. If I don't come to him first, guys, he gets really mad.
Actors, who cares what they think?
Yeah. The second I turn the camera off, he's gonna smack me because I didn't get footage of him earlier. I know how this dude is. But yeah, as always, good to see you. Let's do food later. Let's do some food. Okay, or at some point. Not in Chicago where we live, but somewhere else. Okay, all right. Portland.
This is a great city. No, Portland.
I don't, but no, I'm just kidding.
You know your feelings on Portland.
I don't like that Portland is always closed.
You need to hang out in my Portland.
What does that mean? Maine?
Well, no, go to like the zoo and the art museum and that sort of thing.
Yeah, but what am I going to eat at the zoo? Animals?
There's a perfectly good restaurant at the zoo.
Do they serve the old animals at the restaurant?
You have a dark more than mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does your meat get surgically removed when you eat it? How do you eat meat?
Maybe they barbecue.
Barbecued zoo animal. Let's go.
You know, there were 47 U-boats at the
Oh, here we go again with this. Every time it's barbecue, it's him with like the World War II.
It's my trigger phrase,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Pavlovian response.
Barbecue.
Yeah, second you mention barbecue, if you guys remember this, he just goes off on U-boats. We're done with Paul. He's old news. We're going to talk to someone more interesting. So, Tim. No, you're done. Your time's over. So, Tim, you guys would know from NBA Jam.
Welcome to NBA Jam on Fire Edition.
So, he has something to show us.
Hey, who's this guy?
Hey.
Who the hell is this? This is Flip Rimrod, all right? Flip Rimrod, Legends of Boom Shakalaka. Nope, not Legends of Boom Shakalaka. Legends of Boom. So this is my new game. It's on Steam, and you can QR code this thing here at Flip Rimrod, all socials. He is a dude that's going to blow your mind. Boom shakalaka!
As an unexpected bonus, I'm actually going to be in this game. As a puppet, I will be doing voiceover. You can play as me, I guess, to some extent. Check out Legends of Boom. This is not, I swear, not a sponsored thing. This is actually just cool. Like, I'm going to be in this game. You should check it out. So our boy, the Sega Pluto, is all set up here. Funny enough, we ran out of monitors, so he actually is not set up. We got the Atari Jaguar dental equipment nearby, and the Sega Saturn karaoke unit all set up in the lounge, which is doing quite well. Oh, but there is going to be so much more. So here's a first. Hear that? Fire alarm. Somebody pulled the fire alarm or something. So we're all going outside. The Pluto's on me. Don't worry, it's safe.
Yep. Thankfully, everyone's calm. It seems. Hopefully, it's just a false.
We smelled somebody walk in with weed.
Yeah.
That's not illegal, but having like a fire or smoke sense, maybe. I don't know. Maybe might cause a problem. So it's basically panel time. We just had that all excitement of the fire alarm, everything. So we got a panel of Captain Potato, Sunshine, myself, and the Shiro guys, and we're going to be talking about obscure prototypes and awesome stuff that we can't quite reveal until during the panel. So yeah, there's going to be a full version of this somewhere. People are pouring in. There's actually people in attendance. Yeah. So the Sega Pluto, Atari Jaguar dental unit. We have the Atari, I'm spacing on the name, Graduate. Well, I just did the whole panel. Atari Graduate. We have the first mouse ever, Apple mouse. Oh, and the Nintendo PlayStation's casually back. It is crazy popular in here. Everybody's kind of amassed around our nice little treasure trove of things. We have a lot of other oddball hardware you guys might enjoy. We have the Game Girl, Virtual Girl more accurately, fake fan-made. Atari Jaguar dental. I know you guys are tired of this. We have basically the first mouse. We got all sorts of stuff. First, remote control, universal one made by Steve Wozniak. We have the Atari Graduate, basically an add-on for Atari 2600. It makes it into a computer. Sega Pluto, I know nobody cares. Oh, and then we have the Nintendo PlayStation prototype. We brought out of retirement. What up? It has been a long day. Panel was awesome. The room was awesome. We had an insane amount. We had like $1 million worth of stuff on a table. It was insane. But yeah, lots of photos, lots of chaos. Everybody really happy, having a good time. And I'm just honored that I was able to. I kind of played producer, getting all this stuff like linked together. Honored. It was great. I'm just glad people are really happy. That's what I was aiming for, and it worked. So like in my panel, when we revealed the Nintendo PlayStation and all these other things, they heard audible gasps of just people excited. Amazing. We are now all up in the guest lounge, and we are relaxing. The main floor of the show is down. The arcade area is still open. We're just chilling inside. Sunshine's gonna go steal some snacks. I know how he goes. The captain has some pickups.
These are just some.
Some?
The rest are back at the hotel.
Oh, you slut. Anyway, he got a boxed V Saturn controller. How's this one go? Why did you want this?
So I've always thought the V Saturn to be kind of a little bit more interesting. I like the color scheme. I like the fact that honestly, it's a Saturn that is made, by a different company. And so
Victor? I was just hoping you'd say I like color.
Oh, yeah, it's purple.
It's purple. All right, to go with it, we have a spare controller apparently.
Well, this is the one that actually came with it.
Oh, it came with it. Well, spoilers. Yeah, there's also a Game Boy game in here. We have a Sega Saturn Victor Edition with the FRAM mod, so you can save internally. And I know Atlanta Dave really wants one of those. He was complaining at me earlier. Suck it, Atlanta Dave.
Well, Atlanta Dave, I got the exhibitor badge because you weren't here, so I got a promotion.
All of a sudden, I'm starting to get kind of a craving for some hash browns.
So I'm forcing you to do a pickups video, Sunshine.
Yeah.
Tell me
I'm
things.
Still not making it myself.
Yeah, well, he's sort of making it. All right, what's this? Oh, he supports communism. That's the first thing he says star.
I support alien communism.
Alien communism. Okay, well, we're still calling you a communist. Yeah, go ahead.
Starpath Supercharger game, so cassette game for the Atari 2600.
That's what this is, or is it?
This is a game for it.
This is a game for this.
Yeah, it's on cassette.
I see.
So it loads up, you put it in a cassette deck, and then you attach that to your Atari 2600.
As one does.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's perfectly normal.
Perfectly normal. It's not clunky or anything. So I see a Sega Saturn game.
Yes, I loaded up on Sega Steve's booth.
Yeah.
I buy a very questionable choice. I have
lots of anime.
Yes.
I don't support that. I think that's actually pretty embarrassing. Why would you do that?
Because it's
that's all I need to say is you got anime that's
they were buy one get one.
He's got communism and anime and it's all the same thing. But this one's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, so this is the Atari XEGS. It's an Atari 8-bit computer that they then made into a console. So it's very.
So you're happy?
Yep. No,
This is kind of like the prototype thing we showed.
Exactly.
Except the real version they ultimately released.
Yeah, many years later.
Many years later. All right, well, there's your Sunshine level pickups. Again, he supports communism. So this is an unused ad campaign for Alien vs. Predator on the Atari Jaguar. I mean, that's awesome. So we are now leaving the auction. The others that we were with, Candace, Jean, they're there. It's actually Candace's birthday, so happy birthday to Candace, and our gift to her was to leave. But anyway, so fun at the panel, saw a lot of cool stuff. And now, why are you here? Because I just saw you, but we're on the opposite side of the country. What's going on?
Yeah, so I think I can say it now, but it was absolutely insane. Like, I came out to see the Nintendo PlayStation prototype. I didn't get to see it when it made its initial rounds around the country and around the world even, but I figured this would be the one time. And as soon as I knew about it, I booked the first flight out to Portland. Albeit for free with United Miles.
Yeah. I have trained him well because he messages me and he's mad. He's like,
he kept tempting me.
I kept tempting him. I'm like, dude, there's more things. I couldn't say what they are, but there's more things. And then it was like, he looks at his booking and it was like 66% off on miles. And then I was like, they gave me a big enough room. It's got a spare couch. It's all yours. Oh, I can get you a free badge. He's like,
yeah, but the only way to make this work was I stay in Portland for 24 hours.
Yeah.
And I have to immediately take a red-eye back to DC. So that's what I'm doing right now.
So that is devotion. And this is a life lesson for everybody out there. People always wonder, like, how do you travel so much? How do you get to all these places? Short answer, just go. Go have your adventure. Yes, you can do things like miles and all these fun little perks and whatever. But basically at the end of the day, find your adventure, get out there, and go. Are you happy you went?
Yep. No,
Yeah.
it
Was it worth it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. PRGE is the GOAT. Go have your adventure. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for your service.
Of course. Joseph.
Yeah, stand in my territory. No one should be thanked for a service but me, Joseph the Hard Officer Story. Shouldn't even thank this guy. John Wilkes Booth. He's an
Ohayo gozaimasu. This is not the Japanese series. You can hear my voice is a little burned out. Lots of talking, although it sounds nice. Anyway, so good morning, everybody. So final day of the con. We're inside. Obviously, things have not started yet. Just, taking it all in. PRGE is amazing. I highly recommend it. Had a lot of fun. We made history yesterday with all the prototype stuff. That was kind of exactly the fantasy reaction I had wanted. People like taking video and gasping and all this sort of stuff. That clip has been going around, so very honored to have been kind of the producer of creating that. I'm happy about that. But more seriously, the reason I do that stuff is just so that people can see these things, see these pieces of history and enjoy them. And for anybody that gets passionate about something like that, it's very rewarding to see people actually care, you know? But anyway, for today, I have another panel. Actually, appropriately enough, the other panel is not mine. I'm just jumping in on it. Is about the history of video games in Brazil. Actually, you're already here. NT Games is here. I'm telling the folks about how we're going to have a panel later today. It's at 1 o'clock.
Well, I think it's 2.
2.
Yes.
You told me 1. Anyway, whatever. We'll figure that one out.
Let's figure it out because I don't remember.
Do you remember it's in which auditorium it's in?
I don't have any idea.
Okay, we'll figure this out. We have to get back to it. But yeah, Viva Brazil. Why do you have footage of me just playing at your booth? Is this authorized footage? I didn't authorize this. You're using my likeness to push merch. How dare you?
Remember that contract you signed up?
I never signed anything. Take this. No.
I tried Joe Riggs, didn't work.
Oh yeah. I was the B choice. That was number 2. I'm good with that.
But it's working better.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Look at the crowd you have amassed. We just finished filming a very special video with all this cool stuff. You know, you might see it later. Who cares? So it's been chaos today. It's been very exhausting. I'm about to do a second panel here. It's NT Games, as we talked about earlier. Yo. All right. And we're going to be talking about all this wonderful Brazilian hardware that I don't get to own any of. Yeah, there's people in attendance. That's always nice. Con is getting close to wrapping up. I'm going to stop in the break room and have coffee because I'm like half dead and been talking to a ton of people. It's been a lot of fun. Panel was successful. The Brazilian one was cool. NT is a very nice guy. He even gave me a Brazilian Mega Drive 3 as just a thank you for doing that, which he obviously didn't have to do. But the other thing was so my flight was actually scheduled for 4 p.m. today. And I thought the panel was at 1 because that's what I've been told. Turns out it was actually scheduled for 2, which meant there's no way I could have done the panel and made the flight. So I ended up delaying my flight for the panel. So I think that's why he did it. But he didn't have to do that. All the same, it was a lot of fun. And thank you to NT Games. So as you can see, the con is wrapping up. The day is effectively over. Everybody's tearing down. It's been an awesome show. Say hi to Brett again because you'll be seeing him soon. And I don't want you to get too sick of him, but only kind of sick of him.
Hey, the only person sick of me is my wife and kids.
So that sucks. But
not really.
Anyway, look forward. We're probably going to get more awesome food.
Barbecue, fried chicken, and Mexican all in the same weekend.
Straight up Texas. That's how we do it. All right, peace out, buddy.
Looking forward to it.
All right, I'm officially off the clock. And here's a fun fact for you. I had no food today. I didn't okay, so I missed the free lunch for guests because I didn't know about it. And also I was filming a different video. I was filming PlayStation, Nintendo prototype, PlayStation 0 stuff. So I was busy with that. I never got around to eating breakfast or anything, so I was just wandering around on just my stomach rumbling. So my natural insulation, as it were, has been sustaining me for the day. Not very healthy, but who cares? So let's go be unhealthier, or healthy-ish. We're going to go to a place called Wa Kitchen Ku, which is like a Japanese place. We actually had takeout from there. I showed it some footage earlier, but it was nothing. But I want to actually sit there and have a nice meal. Because I still have a midnight flight, and I would do the United Club Lounge, except it's going to close in 30 minutes from the time of this recording, so there's no point in rushing to the airport for that. Let's relax. Let's have a nice meal. And you're wondering, where's the entourage? Yeah, everybody's gone home. I'm the only one left. Even the locals are gone. So, oh well. So we just came out of there. Well, when I say we, I mean I. It was good. It reminds me of Japan. We should go back to Japan. Yeah, no, sushi's good. No real complaints. I wanted a nice meal. I wanted to sit down and relax and just do something nice. And I did it. And I just realized I'm still wearing my badge, so I look like a noob. Didn't really get a chance to show you much of actual Portland, so there's some Portland behind bars. So I came outside, I'm waiting for the tram, whatever you want to call it, that goes back to the airport here, which, by the way, is super convenient because literally the hotel's right here. So I came out, I didn't think the journey would be anything interesting. And who's just standing outside?
I'm stalking you, brother.
I guess I'm stalking you because you were here first.
That's true, but I'm reverse stalking.
Yeah, so we have we're not going to the same place, but our flights are both leaving at midnight.
I got a midnight flight, and since I land at Dallas-Fort Worth, it'll be 6 a.m., and so I'm going from there to work, but my boss told me to work at home, so that's kind of cool.
That is oddly similar to mine. I will land around 6 a.m. I will go home, and I'm my own boss, and I told me I have to work immediately and work at home.
There you go.
So we got Portland pretty hard. So here's what happened. We took the train, which is just the red line, to the end of the line. And we get to the end of the line, and we're in the middle of nowhere, and we're like, what's going on? We're not at the airport. We get outside, and they're like, oh yeah, you're on the blue line. We're like, well, how did that happen? They're like, oh yeah, sometimes, for no reason, the red line just turns into the blue line.
Yeah, and I'm not the least bit stressed. You know, I don't care if I get home or not, ever.
Yeah, no, it's Portland. Keep it weird. So then we get on the train going back. Now we're at like a junction where we have to switch. It doesn't matter. But like the train ride there, we had some super nice people talking to us. Then we had some super weird people talking to us. Super drunk people talking to us. And that was strange.
Yeah, I felt like a big nerd.
Yeah, it was
even more than usual.
It was a very awkward situation.
It was.
Yeah, we won't go into details, but
let's just say I'll be glad when I'm at my gate.
Yeah, well, it was funny. So we're sitting there, we're on the train, and one lady in particular was like cool with us. She's helping us out. She's like, just so you know, Portland sucks. And we're like,
right.
we're a little surprised to hear it. She's like, she's from Seattle. She's like, no, this city, this is a dump. I hate this place. Okay, we have finally made it to PDX. So Brett, who as great as he is, he makes the mistake of flying American Airlines. However, it makes sense. He lives in Dallas. So anyway, so he's back there. I'm going to go check in over at United, all that fun stuff. And unfortunately, because we're in totally separate sections, you won't be seeing him again in this video. But you'll see him very soon, because we're going down to Dallas soon. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go check in. So we're gonna head over to the gate. I've obviously checked in my bag. Interesting, there was a little announcement basically saying they have totally rebuilt this airport, so that is not a crazy conspiracy theory. They actually have updated it, so it is substantially nicer. Oddly enough, no clear lane yet, though. That's kind of strange, but okay, whatever. TSA pre-check it is. Through security, no problems whatsoever. It took 2 seconds. What, at this time of night, duh. Anyway, we're going to go onward to our gate, because I'm really tired. I'm hoping to sleep on the plane, even though it'll be like little crappy little baby sleep, but I'll take it. Well, it definitely just got better. I just got a notification saying I have been upgraded to first class. I will take that. That makes it a slightly better chance of a little baby nap. So this is an unfortunate casualty of having delayed the flight. I really wanted to check out this Tillamook store. Tillamook is like a brand of cheese and ice cream that is from Oregon that's actually amazing. If you've never had Tillamook ice cream, you can buy it in like throughout the US. You can buy it in like grocery stores and stuff like that. It's really, really good. I was just curious because they clearly like have it here, and I was just curious like what kind of flavors they have. This is kind of the standard stuff. You can buy the tubs, but I was just curious if they had anything special here. I would have tried something, but oh well. To be fair, there's nothing more Portland than this thing being closed. Just saying. I am officially back home in Chicago, and I'm very tired, so I'm going to go home and go to sleep for a long time. I did sleep a couple hours in the plane. It was nice. Anyway, so huge shout out to Portland Retro Game Expo, particularly Gerald for hooking me up and bringing me back out there. Always appreciate that. Thank you to everybody involved in the video, which was a lot of people. I'm tired. Did I mention that? Sunshine, Captain Potato, Candace, Jean, everybody. Thank you guys very much, though, for watching. You guys can do me a favor, please like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you've never done that before, check out all the social media stuff in the description, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Discord, Patreon, Spreadshirt, my travel channel, which is this channel, so that doesn't make any sense. But, and there's, yeah, please, thank you, appreciate it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all later.